All right, we're ready for Bob Myers. As always, we have this will be emceed or moderated by Michael Ravina. So raise your hand if you have a question, and Michael will call on you. And we'll have Steve Kerr shortly after Bob is finished.
All right, first question for Bob is from Kareth Burke, NBC Sports.
Hi, Bob. It's nice to see you.
Yeah, good to see you.
Hey, thank you. I'm wondering if you can get your big picture assessment on this season, because maybe glass half full. You guys finished 6 games over 500. Lots of positive player development. Glass half empty. You have an MVP candidate, a defensive player of the year candidate, and you guys didn't reach the playoffs. What's your assessment of how things were this season?
I think you said it pretty well. Could look at it both ways. Some good things, the result, obviously not what we wanted. Goal was to make the playoffs. We didn't do it. So we have to accept that and deal with it and be better in that regard. But yeah, some good moments, some things that obviously you yourself, you're used to being around the team. Many of you on this call are kind of used to traveling with us, or at least being in the locker room. I will say that you have to learn, in order to win, you have to learn how to lose. And I kind of hearken back to 2012 when we lost, I believe actually 2013 when we lost to the Clippers, or 14. And looking in the locker room of losing, and we did make the playoffs that year and lost to the Clippers, how you lose sometimes builds a foundation to winning. Doesn't excuse not making the playoffs, doesn't mean we're happy, but I do like what that locker room looked like in a loss and what that last month or so looked like in those last few games. Again, shouldn't please my owner, shouldn't please our fans, shouldn't please our players, shouldn't please me. But some, like you said, some positives, and certainly dealing with the truth of not making the playoffs is something we can't escape.
Nick Friedel, ESPN.
Steve, Steph, and Draymond both touched on this the other night, and I'm curious as to your opinion. You know better than anyone what it takes to win a championship in this league. How far away do you feel like you guys are right now from winning another title?
Well, I mean, I saw Draymond's answer the other day. You know, we didn't make the playoffs, so we're kind of far. I actually agree with that.
We got a ways to go because we're not in the playoffs. So we're far away. Because in order to win a championship, you gotta be in the playoffs. So we're clearly a ways away. A few tweaks here and there, and we're not that far. But right now, we're a ways away because we're not in the playoffs.
I think it would be arrogant for us, having just missed the playoffs, to say, hey, we're right there. So we're a ways away. But we like the path that we're on. We love the fact that, all the things I just mentioned. We got Steph and Draymond playing at a high level. We got young players who have emerged. We know James is going to be better with a year under his belt. We got a couple first-round picks. We got free agency coming up. Most importantly, we've got Clay coming back. You throw all that together, and I like our chances to make a big leap. But no, we can't sit here and honestly say we're close to a championship, because Draymond's right. We got to make the playoffs first before we say that.